What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Wicked After Dark, where we talk about all things Halloween. My name's Anthony. With me tonight, we got Ashley and Jess.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
And Hello Kitty.
And Hello Kitty.
The man behind the cam, Andy. And his trusty sidekick, Jimbo.
I don't know about trusty.
We should play the Kim Possible. Yeah.
No, we're going to go Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
My God. Why do you always got to start off bullying?
All right, my bad. Anyways, guys, welcome back to another episode.
What episode is this?
I don't know. We lost track.
I listened to a few podcasts. Welcome back to episode 379.
Oh, yeah.
Like, damn. Gave back to me.
deep.
How many episodes you got?
Well, we're on season 5, like episode 9.
I think we're only like 20 episodes a season, though, bro.
Yeah, so
Yeah, they don't stop counting episodes.
No.
Yeah,
we're rolling
They don't go
towards
by
100.
seasons.
Yeah, you're right.
But this episode, guys, I mean, we're very aware of the situation that's going on here in our home of California, you know what I mean? Very specifically, LA, you know what I mean? Very unfortunate, guys, what's going on out there, man. Sad, tragic, just the worst, I feel, that could have happened to those families that have been displaced due to the fires out here, man. Just so, God, I mean, lost for words for it, you know what I mean? We want to, give out our condolences for it. I know we're doing our best to repost, how you can help. Fundraisers and donations, and you know what I mean, and all of that good stuff, man. It's just, we're from the bottom of our hearts, we're really, sorry for what's going on to those individuals, man, because that was just tragic, you know what I mean, to lose.
Tragic start to the year, that's for sure.
That's not the way to start the year, you know what I mean, to come into a year where your whole city gets wiped out.
Yeah.
The best
apocalyptic for sure.
Right, that whole city, I think 90% of it literally is gone.
Yeah.
Pacific
You
Palisades.
so, and it's continuing to burn. More houses are burning. People are dying. Animals have died.
There's wild animals everywhere due to, getting
But they're being
pushed out of their
displaced.
homes,
They're being
right.
displaced. I mean, it's just such a tragic moment in history, I feel. You know what I mean?
It's funny, not funny, it's ironic. I talk to a lot of people, in my line of work. I come across a lot of people, and a lot of people that have been here a long time in California. I've been here since I was a teenager, and I'm old. So I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Where you have a...
Well, I mean, I've heard of the large fires.
Sure.
Right? But nothing to where the effect of it impacting the thousands and thousands of people that it's impacted.
Yeah.
To be able to wipe out a whole town.
I think for anybody out of state or out of country who's thinking, how could it be so bad? Have you ever been through a hurricane or a tornado force wind and add fire to that?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, unimaginable.
The winds have been crazy.
Unimaginable.
It's insane, man. So again, our deepest condolences from all of us here to those that are affected by it. But at the same time, we want to give our biggest gratitude to all of the first responders that are out there fighting these things, coming from all over the spectrums of the world, cities, states,
Other countries.
And with everything that's going on in today's world, and everybody knows what's happening in the next few weeks here in the United States, it's awesome to see other countries reach out and help and step up and help their effort. It makes you feel like humanity hasn't been lost yet.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's not over. You know what I'm saying? We're still here for each other as human beings. You know.
And the same thing, like to touch on that, if you've seen a lot of the videos about the overwhelming response of donations, food, clothing, water.
It means
it's you feel like, man, there still is hope.
Right.
People still do care about other people.
No matter the differences, bro. It doesn't matter if you're red or white. I mean, red or blue. In this circumstance, you could be white. African American, green, blue, doesn't matter, man. The point is right now to see the way that
the unity
of
Everyone's,
people
like,
coming
together
to where if you're donating a case of water, reposting on social media, out in the streets, there's a lot of people that are out there like dropping water off to fire stations and shelters and, to the animals even, a lot of the local animal shelters are taking in extra animals, so just the overall effort from other countries coming in to help fight these fires, right?
Yeah.
Just to our local firefighters that are out here. I seen a lot of interviews where these guys are staying up 30 plus hours straight, straight fighting. They take a nap on top of their water hoses, get back up, straight to the fight. You know what I mean? So just the gratitude, you know what I'm saying? Thank you to all of those. And then, the police as well. That's why I said all first responders to try, because unfortunately, guys, there are people that are messed up, that are looting still, that are taking items from these homes that have been evacuated, right? Because they're trying to escape. There's people risking it all to go in there and try to steal.
Yeah.
So to the police, that I think there's over 30 arrests already, and in regards to stealing, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like that's not even worth it.
Right. And then these people are about to lose it all, and you're gonna go and make it worse. So
Talking
I don't
about
know.
taking a man when they're down.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But anyway,
that and the tragic loss of life. I know we discussed a few of the cases that we've heard of, between us, and about how some people stayed behind due to illnesses and things like that, and they lost their lives and these things. And man, it's just crazy to see.
And and a lot of people, lived in their houses their whole lives. And memories are gone, and albums, photo albums gone. Everything's gone.
Another thing to people who don't live in California, not everybody lives in California is rich. They're not all celebrities that live in that area.
Right.
Yeah.
Not everybody's a millionaire. Not everybody's able to rebuild at a whim. There's a lot of just regular folks who've been there for 50, 60 years, and it's all gone. So keep that in mind when, before you become judgmental about the California culture, or you just think everybody's a celebrity, because it's not that.
Just again though,
small percentage.
To sum it up, like I said, we're sorry. Our condolences to everybody that is affected by these fires directly or even indirectly, and just thank you to those that are, from the first responders to the people donating to the people that are, helping the cause. You know what I'm saying? We just felt like we had to start with that today because, again, it is something that's going on.
It's close
and it's close. It's close to home. We're probably only about 30 miles from all that. So, yeah. So, yeah, man, it's rough, man. Real rough.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's try not to let that damper the podcast today. I know we're usually pretty spunky arguing about something, you know what I mean? But let's not let that one put us down. Again, it is very unfortunate what's going on, guys, but we're going to try to continue with this and put something out there to entertain somebody, you know what I mean? Hopefully help somebody out there. I don't know. We'll see.
Hopefully.
With that being said, what's coming up, guys?
Upcoming events, literally like tomorrow, we have Creep IE.
Creep IE-Con in the city of Ontario.
Get your tickets. They're going fast, guys.
Always, man.
Super excited.
Some sellouts on
Came
that.
so quick. This month's already flying by.
The month,
Literally.
bro, the next 3 months.
Yeah. Oh, I do want to say happy birthday to our dad. His
happy
birthday
late
did
birthday.
just pass. Happy late birthday.
25.
25 times 2.
Plus 3.
Plus 3. Yes.
Old.
Yeah,
So
man.
happy birthday.
Thank you.
I hope you
Shout
enjoyed
out
your
to you.
festivities.
I think I just enjoyed relaxing. I did get a chance to relax a few days. I took an
Yes,
extra
he
day
did. I
off,
called him at
and
12 the other day, and he was still
I
sleeping.
was knocked because I haven't had a break in quite some time.
Yeah.
The holidays are rough, dude. I think the holidays beat everyone's ass real good.
Yeah.
Especially
Still
in the
beating
business
me.
I'm in. So,
Yeah, I'll be getting my ass whooped for that for the next 2 months. So,
but yeah, it was cool. Nice to rest a little bit and relax a little.
right.
That's good.
So anyway, Creep by Econ, guys, both Wicked Boutique and Wicked Tacos will be there that weekend. It's going to be starting January 31st
Through
through
February
February
2nd.
2nd.
Yeah, Friday,
Wicked
Saturday, Sunday.
Tacos will be located in the food vendor area. I know there's a specific name
Food
for it. I
truck.
can't remember.
Food truck area.
But we will be back there, guys. Don't forget to come check us out. And again, we're planning on putting something else new on the menu.
Hopefully, a few new items.
A few new items on the menu, and I hope you guys like it. Also, with Wicked Boutique, take a peek. There might be some new stuff on that table as well. Just an exciting year. Way to kick off the year here in our hometown. You know what I mean? Our home area, I should say. Not
Yeah.
hometown, but
Yeah.
our home area at an event like that. You know,
Yes.
very exciting, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Very exciting to get there and kick it off like that. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
Hopefully-
Ashley actually gets to go to this one.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully everybody can come out and enjoy a little distraction from all this craziness been
Yeah.
going on. So
Yeah, man.
sometimes these events can be a greatest distraction. It's kind of like sporting events, you know, when sports happens. I know they've been canceling a lot of Laker games and Clipper games, and sometimes those are good distractions
Yeah.
from the reality of what's going on.
Get away for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come into the world, you know,
Right,
and
right.
enjoy yourself. Unplug from reality. The problems will still be there when you're done.
Yeah. So anyway, Creep Breakouts has so much to offer, guys. From food to vendors to
stuff.
celebrity signings to photo ops. God, the shopping alone, dude, it's gonna be nuts. You know what I mean? It's gonna be
Lots of
nuts.
stuff.
Lots
Lots
of
of cool
vendors.
stuff.
Oh yeah. You good?
Sorry.
Am I boring you?
No, oh my
That's
gosh.
like the fourth time you've yawned. Let me know if I'm boring you.
Did you have coffee today?
Early, but I apologize.
I had a big McDonald's coffee.
Ooh, came right out.
They didn't come out yet.
Damn, really?
You know what I mean? But it
That's
was,
surprising.
Must be
McDonald's
nice.
yeah, it was gnarly.
Sorry, guys, we were gonna post a funny clip
Shut
on Instagram
up.
last week for last week's pod,
But Jess is acting embarrassed.
even though we still posted the video on
Don't
YouTube.
matter. If you know
Go
what,
watch
if
it.
people who doesn't watch it, they don't get to know. Why am I gonna post it to our people who don't watch it? Screw that.
Lame-o.
Anyways, but I could post a clip of me and shit where
We
people
didn't
are,
post a clip of you. Someone
Oh, what about
reposted
me
a clip
getting
of
the
you.
shit scared out of them at the
the escape room.
escape room?
You
How
told
was
us to
that?
post that.
See, because I took it for the team. Screw
She's like,
this
for
team.
the content.
For the content, bro. Lame-o.
Anyways, Creep Icon coming up real quick, guys. We're weeks away from that. Super excited. Already tired of just thinking about it. Gonna be a good one, man. Gonna be a good one. Don't miss out for sure. Big announcement, though. Are we gonna move on from Creep Icon? You guys want to add anything?
No?
Nope.
See you there?
Yep.
See you there. Be there. Or be square.
No.
Tickets are selling quick, by the way. Big announcement, guys. I know we talked about this real quick last week, but we also made. I think we talked about it when we were talking about the new year and all that. You guys want to do? You want me to do it?
Go ahead. You take it away.
Biggest announcement of so far, guys. We are going to be back at Midsummer Scream this year. That's a big one.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a big one. You know what I mean?
See, I accidentally spilled the beans last pods, and we're supposed to beep it out, but our
Our tech
tech
guys over
guys
here,
really
you know.
said, "Oh, fuck it," you know.
No, we didn't. Overruled.
Supposedly it was overruled. They
They
didn't.
forgot,
They don't know how to
They
do it.
forgot.
They don't know how to do it. That's why.
But it's okay. It's okay. Midsummer Scream. We are coming
Midsummer
back.
Scream 2025, City of Long Beach. That has me pretty
Y'all don't
hyped
even know.
up, bro.
I asked for a whole week off that time.
Damn.
I'll be taking some time off,
Well,
guys.
it's literally like I asked for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's 4 days right there.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll
Yeah.
be taking some time off for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean? So
You should. You should check it out.
It's
should.
it's just
We're all-
exciting
yeah.
to have the opportunity to go back.
Yeah.
You know, like I
Yes.
mentioned before, man, that event is a whole nother level of
Events.
events.
It's
You know,
the
Is it
event.
It's the biggest event, right?
it's
Yes.
the biggest event. It's
Yes.
I like to say it's
On the
the
West Coast.
Met Gala.
the Met Gala of a horror event. You know, where
You took
everybody.
that from me. I
because-
said that, and you went.
No, no, you really didn't.
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty sure I
pretty much
said
did.
that.
All
bro.
right, right.
I'm pretty sure I said
Rock
that.
paper scissors. I'm just kidding.
What's rock? Anyways, because again, everybody goes to that show, and you're gonna put your best out there.
Yep.
You know, from the product to your display to the way you dress.
To your
I'm sorry,
outfit,
to the
bro.
best hat.
Yep.
To the, you know what I mean. You're
Yep.
gonna put your best foot forward there,
Exactly.
dude. And the opportunity you get to go to different panels and to the haunts that
Oh,
are
yeah,
there.
no.
I mean,
Not for the
bro,
vendors.
bro.
Not for us, but Anthony hits up
Anthony,
everything.
yeah.
He's there, man. Me and Jess
hey.
really wanted to go to the HHN panel with John Murdy, and Anthony's like, I'm gonna go. You guys are gonna go, right? And I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna leave Jess. I'm gonna feel bad. And she was like, well, I'm not gonna leave you because I feel bad. So we both stayed at the booth.
I saw it and it
well,
was good.
this asshole straight
You know what?
ditched
You
us.
know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna put a camera on Anthony's chest because they sell these little like kids cameras. It's like
GoPro.
no,
Don't
it's not
say
a
it
GoPro.
out loud.
And it's like we're gonna post Anthony's POV of Midsummer because he's never at the booth, y'all. And you're gonna
If
see
you-
what
yeah.
he sees.
If you
I
wanna
thought
see
meant like
what-
he's gonna wear it in the panel so we can watch.
No, fool. Like I don't know if you ever seen TikTok. They put
Yeah,
little
yeah,
cameras
yeah,
on
yeah.
the kids.
You know what I'm excited for? There's a sub shop there that we got to eat from
Yeah,
last time.
that shit was
That's
good.
next to Roos Chris up there.
I remember.
Yeah.
Tell me why I'm already thinking of that.
Hey, he's
fool.
already like,
And you know what's
Shit.
crazy? Because Anthony was like, "Well, I don't want any of this food. It was expensive, and then like the outside trucks were packed."
packed.
Yeah.
And I told Ashley, I was like, "Well, there's a sandwich shop right here. Like me and Anthony could walk. We don't even gotta drive." And
And then one thing about me is I
loves
love
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
She
okay?
We call her a fucking whore for sandwiches,
Yes,
bro.
dude. She
You get her a good-
I'm a
loves
sandwich
sandwiches.
connoisseur. Okay,
Uh-huh.
BLT. Woo!
And they
Yep.
And she got like a specific one that like only like they serve.
I
and-
just got put on to Jersey Mike's, and let me tell you, it's too expensive, but it's so good.
Yeah.
the fact that we're talking about food already, you know what I mean?
This is
Hey,
Great
Semi-
alternative,
you know
guys.
what?
Hit us up. We'll give
Today's January 11th. I'm an officially skinny mini already. All right.
She's you can't even see her.
36 ounces down.
Yeah.
you the. But anyway, yeah, just excited, guys, to be back. I'm hoping that we can get really creative on our setup and our display. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On what we
It's-
can do.
It's just
Sky's
a
the
little
limit.
hard because like you still want as much people to come in and shop and try
be
to figure out a
convenient.
flow. But when it's busy, there's no flow, bro.
Right.
Even if you have an outside, like a corner booth, whatever, there's no flow. Everyone's trying to see all your stuff
Yep.
and get out, like, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
So does the we just try to
Do our best.
do our best to show everything we have pretty much. You know?
Right. Showcase it all. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? At a manageable level.
Yeah.
You know, I guess would
know.
be the best way to put that.
Yeah.
Because it's hard. But yeah, so super excited.
Man, you see what it is? I only had a 1 cup of coffee today, and I'm usually a 2 cupper.
Are you?
You know
I
what?
am.
I had a hot coffee this morning too, and it wasn't enough.
Okay, really bad habit, but I get a coffee. I drink coffee from home. You know, I make my own coffee. Then as soon as I hit the streets, my car accidentally ends up,
At a coffee shop.
At the spa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
bad
That's a
habit, bad habit. But
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, but
That's crazy.
anyways,
midsummer.
Midsummer
man.
will be back for you this year, guys. Super excited. Like I said,
Can't
look
wait!
out.
Can't wait to see John Murdy walking around.
I feel like we've seen him so many times that like it feels like, oh, I know him, but
Yeah.
he probably like sees millions of people.
Millions.
So he'd
Millions.
be like, "Who the fuck are you?
Thousands, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
And who are you?"
It's like I met you
Sorry
like
for-
5 times already.
I need to really reel in the potty mouth because it was like that they flag you, bro. I'm like, oh man, my bad.
They
Oh.
don't flag me, bro. That's right.
Because you don't curse.
I don't cuss.
Anyways,
I'm a sailor,
moving
Yes,
moving
you are.
along here.
non-ladylike.
Chugging along, guys. Come on, man.
Chugga,
Damn.
chugga, chugga,
Damn,
chugga,
it's only been
chugga,
17
chugga.
minutes. Cool down.
Let us.
I'm trying to get this one in, bro.
Trying to
Go ahead. Go
expound
ahead.
upon it.
Anyways, yeah. So Midsummer Scream 2025 dates are. Do we have the dates?
I don't. It's end of July. It's in August,
August.
this
It's
year.
an August
Oh,
show this
yeah,
year.
that's right. That's how we had to like.
I literally just
adjust
put in my
too.
request.
Did you? Dad, can you give us the dates for that real
Working
quick?
on it.
I want to say it's 15, 16, 17, but I don't want to
3-day show, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Bangers every day.
Or like
Yeah.
16, 17, 18, something like that.
Yeah.
They said Sundays were slower, but I felt like it was crazy.
Dude, it was busy every day.
You know what's
bro.
crazy? Every day was crazy. Friday was crazy.
Friday was
Saturday,
nuts.
Saturday was crazy. Sunday was crazy. It
Yeah.
didn't matter.
Yeah.
100%.
Period.
You know what's crazy is
Facts.
I'm right next to the router and this thing's barely moving.
Facts. No printer.
Copy, no paste.
Oh, your turn.
I don't know.
Damn.
Sorry.
Knuckle, no heads.
That was so funny.
Thanks.
I don't
Well,
have
my
one.
dad's waiting, to give us information. I just want to let y'all know that me and Anthony started a new hobby.
Oh, yeah, an expensive one.
An
She
ex-
convinced me into it.
Terrible
I did
hobby,
not.
yeah.
I just showed you what I bought, and he started buying. That's not my fault.
You see what happens?
Anyways.
All of a sudden, you get a little job and shit, and you're like, you know what? Yeah, let me get that one, that one, that one, that one. And just like, hey, you better
I
send me
had
like
free
30
money
bucks.
on there. That's how that happened.
All right.
Well, I didn't.
Midsummer Scream. Returning to the Long Beach Convention Center, August 15th through 17th,
Oh, you're.
Told you something like that.
2025.
Brr, brr, brr,
Brum, brum, brum,
brr.
brum.
Yeah, so anyways, we're going to be back there, guys. It's just, fuck, dude. I'm ready.
You see those-
Well, I'm
when
not
you-
ready.
When
Let
you
me-
see them black cats put up, you're like, ooh, it's game
More
time.
announcements coming along. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
anyways, yeah, like Jessica just said, we did start a new hobby. We're collecting these cards now. They're like the
They're
Cabbage
called
Patch.
Garbage Pail Kid
Oh.
cards. But more specifically, we're collecting the horror editions. I don't know if anyone
Is into that.
into that, but
Fake.
they're called horrible Garbage Pail Kids cards, and we got some pretty cool ones.
We got some
like-
bangers, bro. I started off with a bang, so I bought a shit ton of them.
Yeah,
and-
he literally has
I-
the whole Chucky collection already.
Yeah.
Like,
Good thing he wasn't going to collect anymore.
yeah.
Right,
I know,
right,
you just
I know.
said that.
He said no.
It's just a badass like
A
card,
little
you know
card,
what I mean?
You know,
Like
something you can display really quick.
it's
or put
almost
in
like having a
book.
baseball card. You know what's crazy? I'm a huge baseball fan. Huge baseball
Yeah.
fan. I cannot get into collecting those things though, bro.
because
I
they're
can't.
expensive.
You know, not just that. It's just like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you and 30 other people have them, 40, 50, 100, 200 people, you know what I
I
mean?
have some really
But
cool
with these,
ones.
it's just like, damn, like that's
These
sick.
are sick.
That's
I feel
cuss.
like
Ashley's
not a
like,
lot
yeah,
of
whatever.
people have
I
them.
collect books.
I actually don't.
You don't collect anything. You're like dad, bro.
That's not
You're
true.
a loser.
I'm
I
sorry.
collect some things.
You know,
No,
no.
you do not.
Yes, I
You
do.
have
Other
not bought
people
one item
bought
in there
you
that
stuff.
you
Yes, I
purchased.
did.
What'd you
What's
buy?
that?
My baseball cards.
Oh, okay. That's true.
So take
that
it
was.
back.
But when was the last time you bought a baseball card?
I haven't found one worth buying.
Damn, facts.
No
Anyways,
printing.
And, well, you know what? Anthony did say he wanted to enjoy his hobbies more, and
Yeah.
this is just something that we just started.
Yeah.
Started because the amount of horror garbage bill cards is insane.
you know what's funny is I feel like, when the auctions, because it's an auction site that we go to, and Jessica's like, oh, it's at this price. I'm like, fuck, I want it. And she'll
Bid,
start
bid.
bidding for me or whatnot, but I'll skip on the cards I don't want, but eventually those cards are going to come back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, now I want them.
Yeah,
I already
yeah,
have all the other ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a new pay week, dog. Yeah, fuck it. Come on.
Yeah.
Throw it on there.
If you ever feel like you when you go to the store, you personally don't find good stuff, send Jess.
100%.
If you ever need a personal shopper, get in her DMs, guys. I will be at home,
Stop.
relaxing. I don't go to the. I'll be honest with
Trying
you.
not to spend money.
I'm trying not to. Yeah, I don't go to Ross. I don't go to TJ Maxx unless I have to. I still get FaceTimes twice a day. She's at Ross. She's at. Look what I found. Look what I found. You want? It's only $4.
Yep. I got 2 wallets like that.
And you're just like, Jess, I'm not supposed to be spending money.
Yeah.
So you don't want it? No, get it for me.
Right. I'm not gonna say no now. I just showed me.
Or like one time I went to a thrift shop. Did I ever give that to you?
What was it?
Your thrifting stuff.
No.
Oh, it's in my room.
She's like, it's on my shelf
I went
now.
to a thrift shop and I was FaceTiming Ashley because I was by myself waiting for Katie and I was like, I feel weird. Like, let me FaceTime Ashley. And we're just on the phone for like 30 minutes. I was showing her all this stuff. She ended up getting some. Yeah.
I don't even know what. See, I don't even know what I bought.
You know how scandalous Ashley is?
Why would you say
One
that?
time, she bought this. We bought these antiques. One of them's up. I don't know if you could see it. It's in the corner. The Freddy, little Freddy.
Freddie.
This guy.
But no.
Anyways,
guy.
Ashley had purchased something similar to that, right? I thought it was badass. I wanted it too. Well, she broke it. I brought it home and super glued it, and it was sitting on my counter. Okay? And she walked past my room, bro, saw it sitting on my counter. She was like, oh, hell no.
I said, that looks a little
that
too
shit looks a little
comfortable.
too comfortable right there.
That's literally
Swooped
what
it
she
up
said.
and took it downstairs,
Yeah,
bro.
because I went to put it away and there's a little bird piece and bird came off, but it didn't break. It was weird. It came like clean break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
clean
She's
break.
like, oh, we could just put some glue on it and it's good. I was like, all right. So I left it
A week
here.
later.
A week later, I'm like, that shit looks like you put it there. So that's
Cleaned up a
coming home
little
with
spot on
me.
his dresser and
Dude,
everything.
straight came into my room and took it, bro. I was
Yep.
like, all right.
Yep. I didn't know
Alright.
you wanted it.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
No, you wanted the
I
posters
offered
that
you
she
money
bought.
for you, too.
I have the posters still. I haven't put them up. You want them?
That's crazy.
One's in my
no money.
trunk.
$10 right now.
Wow.
Yeah, one's in my trunk of my car because I took it to Walmart, forgot about it, squished, devastated. I still have it there because I was so devastated.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, moving along. My bad.
Moving
We're
along
getting
from,
sidetracked. with it.
hobbies.
Just
that
to bring up her damn hobbies.
Over consumers
Mine-
around here.
You know what it is? Here we go again.
Another tangent.
You come across.
Hey. Let's
You
do a
come
panorama
across-
of this room and now we'll
Shut
show
up. We
you.
don't got to do all that.
We'll
now.
show
Hey,
you.
Ashley's like, why is there a massive ass pumpkin Mickey head
I'm
up
looking
there?
at
Literally.
a Mickey head, crossbows, about 50 LPS bags,
Hey. You know,
a
you gotta
life-size
support.
version of Connect 4.
Hey, that one's sick though. All right.
That is
A
cool.
whole horror collection behind us.
Signed.
Signed memorabilia.
That's why I'm done spending money.
No, you're not. You're a liar.
And we have
and
actually enrolled you for
books and-
AA.
Yeah. Yeah. But you see, at least I buy
Intervention.
cool shit.
Look, if you could think you can't
Intervention.
convince Anthony of something, you can.
Yeah, look at Jessica.
and vice versa. He can
Jessica's
talk
like,
to
hey,
shit,
bro, if we make it the $100 VIP club, he's going to give us a VIP card, right? And I was like, how far are we? She's like, she starts something. All right, yeah, we can get there. We got there, bro. She kept the card.
That's right.
She kept
it's
the
in my
card,
room.
bro. You believe that?
Hey,
Yeah, she's scandalous.
She kept the
but
card,
did he
bro.
pay for his last 3 cards?
Hey,
He didn't.
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
No, you didn't.
sometimes
Hold
you
on.
can't do
For
that
what?
either.
I paid for one. I said, sue me my card. I can pay for the next 2.
Does
you
that
think
make
she
sense?
did? Nope. She
Damn.
kept
Hell
it.
no, I'm keeping it now.
Just give it to me, I'll
Bro.
keep it.
Anyways,
Yeah, moving on.
moving along. Guys.
Anyways, we're not
Great
gonna,
hobby.
We're
Great
not
hobby.
gonna fight about
We're
that.
not done. We're not done collecting. So.
No, there's already like looking. This is so bad. I'm already feeding an
Hey,
addiction.
she's looking on eBay and she's like, look, I found these on eBay.
No,
They're like $12.
I'm not like buying on eBay. I want to see what other cards there are that I know for sure I want.
Yeah. And we'll get into that right now.
Yeah.
I found some other shit, but what are we getting into? Ooh, this
The
next
big
portion.
announcement.
I don't know if it's an announcement.
It's really not
It's
an
not an announcement,
announcement.
Oh,
guys.
it's just an update.
Update. Should we just like say the name?
Count. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So an update. Wicked Fest 2025 is officially booked for this year, guys. Yes. So it's officially booked.
The
It is
date's
coming
locked
back.
in.
City of Ukaipa, we're coming back for you, man. Last year, dude, I hate using this term, but last year almost felt like a movie for real. It was
Year
amazing.
4, right?
This will be year 4
For Wicked
Yes.
Fest.
for Wicked Fest.
We
Year
did have
3
some
in
previous
Ukaipa.
events before Wicked Fest, so we'll say this would be technically year 5, 6,
6
No.
or something like that.
6 years of an event.
Yeah.
5
yeah.
or 6, one of those.
But it's just exciting, bro. Exciting to start talking about it now. Excited to mention it.
Pick up some steam.
Start picking up steam.
How many
here.
years, Jessica? Then how many?
Okay,
years
I'm
is it?
just- I'm
oh
just
my
like-
god! I can see her in the corner of my like.
Sorry.
Like
Like,
this,
it
like,
doesn't make
spazzing.
sense.
She's spazzing because she wants to be right
Like,
so
yeah.
bad.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
If we've done San Bernardino 2 years at the White Pack, it's gonna be year 4 at the White Pack, and then we had a previous year before Conley Wicked Fest.
That's
How many years is that?
6.
5 or 6.
5 or 6?
A previous year before Wicked Fest, we threw something.
Yes.
Yeah.
When we used to collab, we had 2 events.
This was all in the span of the same year, though.
No,
like, you're
no,
saying
it's
years.
not.
No,
Wicked's
no,
only
no.
been around for 6 years, y'all. Y'all are 6, 7 years over here. Like,
We threw Night of Fright in Ukaipa in August. It was
and
hot.
yes,
Next August, we were in San Bernardino with Wicked Fest. That's a different year.
Boom.
5 years.
Boom shakalaka. Next.
you know what? Just for
Anyways.
that, I'm gonna go back and be petty,
Please
bro.
do. Please do. Let's get the receipts because I can
Keep
see you
your
twitching.
eyes peeled, guys. We have some exciting shit coming this year. Info will start to drop very soon. Very soon. I know we suck on our social media right now, but we're gonna have a meeting about that. We're sorry.
You know,
Been
we've been
contact
posting
meetings.
the donation stuff,
Prior-
the fundraiser
prior to the
stuff.
fire,
You know,
prior to the
this
fire.
is more important.
Prior to the fire, let me rephrase myself.
There you go. There you go.
Prior to the fire.
Yeah, we've
Now,
been a
yes, we're
little
very
off.
active.
You know, everyone's been. We're not gonna talk about it. Anyways,
Yeah. So yeah, just keep your eyes peeled, bro. Some big announcements coming for that. Days that it's happening. Date, you know.
It's finally 2025, so now it's something in the back of your head every day. Like,
Right.
oh shoot,
Like, it's
there's only
coming.
6
It's
months
this
now.
year, you know?
There's only this much time now. We have to get moving, get the flyers, get this, get that, get that. Get
Oh,
it,
yeah.
and then
Yeah,
you're
new layout, you know, new ideas, just new everything. Hopefully more sponsors.
not new layout, just adjusting. The layout,
Right.
You know,
adjusting layouts, adjusting.
adjusting to make it a little bit better than the
And
year
we're gonna
before.
start praying to the summer gods to let it be like 80 degrees that day.
I wish.
We're gonna if
bro.
we have to sacrifice the chicken, Jess, you're gonna have to do it.
No, you do it.
Nah, you.
No,
Hopefully a new look for Wicked Tacos.
Yeah, man, you never know.
Hopefully,
hopefully.
new
Anyway,
name or
so-
something. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Why are you doing?
that's
Why
coming.
are you doing that?
He looks like a puppet back there.
He
huh?
does, huh? Anyway,
Keep your eyes peeled.
I need to buy
Silly.
boxing gloves, like just like a little one, like just sock each other, because she likes
All
to
right, but
irk
nowhere
me,
in the
bro.
face. All right, I had no surgery and it's
It's all right,
very
your
sensitive
chin
up
still
here.
works, bro. Your cheekbone,
I'm
shit.
gonna get you in that chin,
Like,
girl.
don't. What'd you say?
Yeah, I've been knocked out before. Okay, right in the temple. I got hit by a ball.
Yeah, I've
It's
been in
not
the back of
fun.
the head by a ball before too.
We were
Sucks.
just to play soccer, and my dad dropped us off one day. I don't know, for some reason.
For some reason,
And
bro.
it was
Because there was different kids at different
Right,
parts.
right,
Right, right. So it was me and Jess at the soccer park, and I was watching her practice. And she's running down the middle of the field, and someone kicks the ball and hits her in the side of the head, and she knocks out. I don't have a phone. There was,
There
you
wasn't,
didn't get
like-
headphones back then,
yeah.
like how kids have
How old
iPhone
are you?
20s now. I think I was probably like 10, 12.
Emma's way ahead of the curve then, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I was like panicking, like she's dead. Like what do I do? I can't get a hold of my parents. Obviously the coach has
This
the
is during the
numbers.
time, guys, where we all played. So
Yeah.
my parents, well, there's only 2 of them.
Yeah,
So
they're everywhere.
me as the oldest, right, they would drop me off. Usually it was like at an elementary, huh?
Yep.
And then they'd go to like, you know, Jess or Ashley,
Jerry
depending
Eads.
on if Andrew had practice
Yeah.
that day too.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember
Right.
Andrew, like tiny dude, practicing on those little fields. Oh yeah, good days, bro. Yeah, good days. But anyways,
I remember there was a day that you guys had 4 practices at 4 different places.
yeah, yep.
It was like, and then Yeah.
at the
You
same
know how
time.
much you know how much park food we ate?
We lived off
And
those
then we
hot
wonder
dogs.
why we look like this, bro.
And then you wanna tell me you got food poisoning. Bitch, shut the hell up. You didn't get no food poisoning. You ate park food, dog. You ate fucking mayo that's been sitting out for 5-6 hours.
You literally.
You know what I mean? Don't tell me you got food poisoning.
Yeah, for real.
Shit. Hey,
sensitive
dude.
now.
Shout out to the doñas they used to set up, bro. You know what I mean? The homie with the long ponytail at the park. You know what I mean? Raspados we had and chicharrón. Oh,
I don't even want to know how much
Dude.
money
Bro.
you spent on park
Dad
food.
used to be loaded with fucking cash every day. It was a routine. All right, come on, guys, go get the fucking raspados.
get a raspado.
Hey, who's getting raspados? Who's getting the, you know what I mean? And when somebody always wanted to make them the corn.
It was probably me.
You.
Who's the asshole? You know what I mean? Like,
I think it was
oh, man,
you.
who the hell's gonna
It
share
was
the
you,
corn,
and
dog?
then we couldn't share because you want chile on it, and
Yeah.
Jessica don't like chile.
Dude, that's when she was lame. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah,
used
you know
to
what's
hate
funny? I
that
did
shit.
that on
You just
purpose.
always
It's not
have to
even
just
that I
make
didn't
shit
like
hard,
it. Yeah.
fool.
It
Bro.
was,
And now she eats it.
yeah.
Fucking bitch. Thanks for the childhood. Now that we're adults, we can buy our own shit. She wants to, yeah, I eat chile.
We always got to pick one bag of
That's
chips.
the
Yo.
problem. I didn't want that
And
bag of
between us
chips.
three, Andrew was still little. So we'll share one bag of chips and we're like, hot Cheetos, hey, hot Cheetos. Cheetos.
Yeah, Cheetos.
Cheetos. And I was like, ugh. She still won. It was 2 against 1. Why did my mom come back for a bag of chips for herself and one bag for us three?
Yeah.
Hold on.
You know what? That never made sense to me
Hold
either, bro.
on. You gotta share
Hey,
too, girl.
Hey, shit rolls downhill.
No
She was
shit.
like, "This for me. Good luck."
Oh my god. That doesn't always add up because Ashley has never put herself in that position where it goes downhill. She will never be that downhill, dude.
I
I
didn't
mean-
let myself get pushed over.
Even today, bro, Ashley rides shotgun when we're going to shows. Jessica rides in the back.
I get car sick.
I do get car sick.
You know what I
And
mean?
then, this last time I got really bad car sick
Hey,
when we were driving
Next
home,
time, be
dude.
like, great, you're driving.
I'll drive. I'll whip it.
She will drive. I mean, you know.
I mean, I'll sit shotgun. I'm down.
Yeah, right.
Then she's still in the back then if I drive. And look, I get claustrophobic in Anthony's truck because he has a small cab. I can't do it. I cannot
Well,
sit in the...
because your guys' cab's a fucking size of a car back there,
Okay,
dude.
I'm sorry. I have claustrophobia.
Jesus
She
Christ.
she has issues, you know.
Like, I sit back there and I can't even touch the seat in front of me. Like,
Yeah.
god damn, dude.
yeah, that's true.
It's huge.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I don't
she's
own
a
normal
bully. She be
truck,
bullying
and
me.
it's a full size.
I don't bully you. You let yourself.
I love
Anyways.
myself. She hits hard. That's
All
why.
right.
Where do we go from there? Why did I even ring that
I
one
don't
up,
know.
bro? God,
Yeah, no,
guys,
you
we're
guys
sorry,
always go off
dude.
on a tangent. Anyways, yes,
Shit,
Wicked Fest
Raspado-
has been
Wicked
locked
Fest, yeah.
in.
2025.
Maybe we'll get a corn lady out there at Wicked Fest.
Shit,
Damn,
right?
imagine.
But they gotta be like unlegit though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Like with the cart, with
yeah,
the one
bro.
wheel in
I'm
the front.
sorry, dude. Like, not me truck guy, that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Like,
you know what?
I'm sorry, bro. I don't want this to sound bad or offend anybody, but the people on the little fucking carts, bro.
That's
or
right.
the-
They know what they're doing.
Ooh,
Y'all
I'll
have a
tell you
swooped up one
what.
over there by the
I've
Dollar
seen
Tree.
it.
He has a
I've
whole
seen
bike
it.
set up.
Yep.
Like, sorry.
But the people like that, bro,
Which Dollar Tree?
those are the ones you want. They got the
Right?
best. I'm gonna tell you something.
both.
They got the best vainilla raspado ever.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not the biggest
Dude,
fan
now,
of Raspados,
if it's in the
honestly.
milk jug, it's the best. If it's
Yeah.
not, it's not good.
Yeah.
If they pull out some glass bottle, I don't want it. What do you give me the
Like,
plastic
oh,
chemical?
no.
Yeah,
Hell
literally.
no.
Give me the
It gives
reused.
it the flavor, bro.
That's why you get chorrito too, because it's in freaking. It's been sitting out.
Reused 10 times.
It's all good. It's all good.
my
That's what I'm saying, bro. Don't ever tell me you get food poisoning. Bitch, get out of here,
It was
dude.
just the ingredients are too clean for you,
Yeah.
girl.
You know why you got sick? Because that shit was too clean.
It was,
That was
it
too
cooked
organic.
properly.
Too
This might be
organic.
before your guys' time, but I remember my grandma's house turning on the water hose and drinking from the water hose.
No,
That's when
yeah.
you play
That
outside.
flavor, bro, the flavor of the
And it was
hose.
cold.
Oh God, yeah.
Or when,
And now
hey,
dead.
now I'm not drinking that fridge water.
Yeah, now he
There's a
doesn't even
little
drink our
taste to
fridge
it.
water. There's a filter in there. He don't drink it.
Nope.
yeah.
Anyways, moving along, guys. Let's move along. We're losing time here. So yeah, Wicked Fest 2025 coming. Announcements coming very, very, very soon, guys.
Get the Wicked Fest.
Keep your eyes peeled for that. Super excited, man. Super excited.
We're gonna have Mr. White meet and greets.
We're not, hell not gonna give that fool a radio. Let's go, dog. Shit.
Take the trash out.
Come on, because he'd be walking by then. Like, hey,
Right,
right? Come on.
way past that.
Go peel
dude.
up the tape.
He's already
Just-
walking a
If
little
you guys
bit.
don't know, we call Ashley's son Mr. Ryder.
I don't call him that.
Whatever.
Just kill the vibe.
Just killed the vibe, bro.
Take it back now.
You know what? Keep going.
Oh, man. Anyways, Ashley, take it away, baby.
Oh, hold on.
And now
Sorry.
she's scratching
Oh
her
my
I think
eyeball.
my eye. Okay.
Good. All right.
Moving on to Killer's Corner.
Dude, that's a
Jam.
I
violin,
like
bro.
that, dude. I like that intro. You know what I mean? It's
Do you like these hands? Where are these
ooh.
from?
Before we get into
We're not
Killer's
gonna say
Corner,
her
before we
name.
get into Killer's Corner, I should have done this before you dropped the whole thing. Guys, make sure you're washing your hands, dude. You're you know what I mean? Be careful right now with your kids, bro,
Oh
because
yeah.
man, my son got really, really sick, you know what I mean, these last week and a half, dude, where he was down for the count. We thought we were gonna have to go to we did take him to the doctor. I really thought they were gonna hospitalize him.
Yeah. So did I.
But you know what? That kid right there, bro, is the toughest.
SOB.
Definitely not me. Definitely not me. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
man.
funny 'cause, like,
he's
he's-
fought hard.
Yeah, he's tough, but he still cries every once in a
Yeah.
while because he's still a little. He's only 4. Like,
Yeah,
that's
he
crazy
just
to
turned
think
4.
about. Yeah, he's a huge kid, but he's
Yeah.
only 4. But
Yeah, man.
It's 10 minutes to start 360. Emma doesn't feel right. Oh, she's gonna not feel right.
Yes.
She's
Yeah.
gonna, be
Yeah.
fussy. Ethan don't feel right. He'll throw up and still eat 2 pancakes.
100%.
and he wants some Wendy's chicken nuggets.
Yes.
His
yes.
favorite
So,
of all time.
I was just wanting to remind you guys, it's not all bullshit. The flu that's hitting this year is just gnarly, bro.
Yeah.
So be
Yeah,
careful with the little
I've-
ones.
I've been wearing a mask to work just because we live with our elderly grandma,
Yeah,
and everyone's
man.
been coming in sick. My coworkers coming in sick. The customers are like standing there coughing in front of me, and I'm just like,
Yeah, bro.
It's just everywhere. Everyone
You know.
posting like, "Oh, I'm so sick.
It
I got
is
the flu."
bad, bro.
It's like,
and
what?
it's just like a different kind of flu that's
It
like
is.
coming out.
I'll tell you what, my daughter's 9, my son's 4, and all the years my daughter's been sick, I've never seen this sickness hit them like that, or
Yeah,
him
yeah.
like that. You know, it was scary. You know what I mean? I went out and bought him so much stuff. You know, the vaporizer and this and that, and you know, it's just scary, dude. So be very careful. Be mindful where you're going. You know what I mean? Try to stay out of those really crowded areas
hand
until at least
sanitizer.
summer. Hand sanitizer. Just all those little things are really gonna help.
Yeah.
You know,
All
so
right.
just be real careful.
All right, so let's refocus back into
Killer's Corner. We had to start over. Sorry, guys. We
Yeah,
went
sorry.
hella off tangent again.
Killer's Corner. I like that intro, bro.
Thanks.
I really do.
Thank you.
really
I
do.
work hard to be me. You know?
I found that beat. I found that
I
beat. And I
said
told
the
my
name.
dad to
I
upload
made
that.
up the
Oh,
name.
the way I say it the way I say it though. I'm just at Killer's
you
Corner.
said it, but
since we're
I
talking about
created this.
spooky shit, this Killer's Corner at work, I got to visit an abandoned cemetery, bro. Super fucking scary,
Just to
dude.
go.
I went by myself.
Were you like,
So I've heard
"Should I get up
rumors
the
of
floor?"
it, and not rumors because it does exist, right?
Right.
But I never been to be able to work in that area. Well, I got to work the area, so I said, you know what? I called my boy. I said, hey, dude, where's that cemetery at? You know, he's, oh, dude, it's right here. Pretty much, I get access to it because I work for for where I work for. You know, so I stopped, crossed the tracks. There's no access to that cemetery from the freeway. There's no access from the tracks unless you're on private property. Okay. Bro, the entrance to it says what did it say?
Welcome
Hell
home.
awaits.
Hell awaits. Yeah.
Dude, it's just it was a cemetery in the 1800s. You know what I mean? It's abandoned as hell. I mean, there's a bunch of little plots there, overgrown. It's just so fucking scary, dude. Now, I was alone, so I did not step foot into the cemetery. I've seen way too many damn movies, which is gonna take us into what we're about to talk about.
Today's gonna be a little bit of a mix-up again. I know last week's
And this
pod,
movie's why I didn't go in.
last week's pod we did a little bit of a mashup as well. So this time we're gonna be talking about the Exorcism of Emily Rose. So if you haven't seen the movie, basically, it's the lady from White Chick. So when I saw that it was her, I kind of had to like,
Ashley's like, shit.
how am I gonna take her
Are you
serious?
typecasting her right now?
I tried not to, but she just has that face, that's like stuck to
yeah.
her character. And it's the late. Sorry, I don't know her by name, but she's like, it's Cellulite Sally. She's like throwing a fit. So she's the one who plays Emily, but she did great.
Oh, that role that she played was
I know
phenomenal,
her
bro.
throat still hurts to this day from the amount of
Phenomenal,
screaming
dude.
and crying.
The makeup, and how they made. Wow.
So the movie follows this priest who is being convicted of homicide because he performed an exorcism on her. She ended up passing. So that's the whole movie, as they're going scene by scene, and he's telling the story in court.
Again, based on true events.
Based off of a true story. Obviously, it's
Hollywood.
Hollywood. You add to make it look pretty. But yeah, this isn't the first time I've seen this movie. I seen this movie when I first got into Halloween And you're like, let's just watch it, you know, because we just watched The Exorcist, and I was like, that was whack. Remember?
You shouldn't say that out loud. But
I
yes,
was
you did say
young,
that.
okay. I was probably like
I remember.
16.
I remember when we sat there and watched it, and I was just like,
And
all
I was,
excited for Ashley. You know, she's like,
That was it?
that was it.
that
I was
was
young. I didn't know
boring.
the background of culture of it. You know, like
Yeah,
how that's
yeah.
like that's an OG. Like
Yeah.
that's what started. I didn't know that.
Without the Exorcist, there would be
She
no
didn't
Conjuring.
appreciate-
no
Right.
Insidious,
I didn't
no-
appreciate it for what it
appreciate
is.
Yeah.
Now I do, obviously. But yeah, so we watched that movie a few years later after that, and I was so scared. After that movie,
Dude.
I could not sleep.
I, you know, when you had asked me to watch it again, I just recall going back to the time that we did watch it.
Yeah.
And that movie really, really messed with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It messed with me, dude, because of that one specific scene for me. The barn scene.
Yeah.
The barn scene, bro, I could not shut my eyes, dude.
Yeah.
You know, just like that one, like everybody has that movie. And for some of you, I know you guys know, especially you, 13 Ghosts.
Yeah.
The shower scene. Like every time you close your eyes in the shower,
They
like,
go,
oh shit, hold on. You know? But that scene, dude, scared the living shit
I still come out of the shower with red eyes.
Yeah, I know. You're a weirdo.
Yes, she does.
You're a weirdo.
There's no one in the
Hey,
bathroom.
you're gonna
here,
watch your
but-
back all the time.
Ashley's like this. Oh, it burns
Because
a little bit.
if I close my eyes and I open my eyes and my lights are off, panic, heart attack.
Bro, you gotta learn how to watch, like turn sideways and one close one eye at a time.
I do, but I have fake eyelash extensions, so it gets in there either way, you know. But I had to do a refresher on the movie, so we went ahead and watched it again. I know you didn't. Thanks
I
for
watched
that.
bit snips and bits. It was enough.
Still as scary as the first time, you know. Gabe watched it with me. It was his first time watching it. He was scared. But I couldn't remember why she kept counting. She's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right there in the whole movie, finding the barn scene. It's because when they started calling out the names of the demons, there's 6 demons in her, and they're all saying it in, I don't know if it was Latin.
No,
or,
in English at
They were
first.
saying it. They were
No, they're
saying
saying their
it.
name.
The
No,
final boss was like,
In
that's when they
English.
swapped it over to.
English.
Was it English?
Yes,
Oh,
all
It
of
so
our
it's
started
the
in
opposite.
Latin, German,
they're like
and then
different
English.
demons, dude. And then finally the
He
sixth
said,
one was like,
he was just like, we are the ones that dwell within.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
And
crap.
the final one was like Lucifer. Right?
Lucifer. And after
just
in my
like-
head, I was like, she's gone. She's a goner.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
devil himself got you.
You know
Yeah.
what's crazy? It's like when they changed. They're in the barn, but like if you ever took like a movie class, and I know we all took that movie class. We all went to the same college, anyways. And then like they switch it, and then you can just see like all of a sudden it's dark in her face, and you see just her eyes, and then
Yeah.
all the animals get scared, and it's like, and I am Lucifer.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh crap,
Yeah.
like yeah, no.
Bro, terrifying.
Yeah.
Fucking terrifying. You
Dude,
know?
never
hey,
really-
if I was a priest, I would have walked away. You're a goner. Bye.
Right.
There's no
In the
no
film
saving
too,
you.
they never really show her getting possessed. Like what led to it?
yeah,
they
there-
did.
Not really. She was kind of in her dorm room, and it just started messing
I
with
think
her.
Yeah.
you know what was crazy about this movie, man, is that they made her seem like a weirdo, like a psycho, right? Like,
Yeah.
damn, there's something wrong with this chick, dude. Like, I think
they
they
tried to
started,
go the medical route.
yeah,
Yeah.
depression, schizophrenia. You know, they started hitting her. With,
epilepsy.
they started hitting her with all these things, bro. And what scares me the most, man, is that what if in today's world that really is true, and you're getting misdiagnosed by these things?
Yeah.
Okay, all of a sudden you're like, oh no, this person's got like, you know, depression going on, and this and that, and then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the drugs they're prescribing her would weaken her, right?
It would like suppress something in her.
Yes.
So
Her brain.
basically, they kept saying she's schizophrenic due to her seizures she had in the movie.
Right.
That's she's schizophrenic. So she had to take these pills. So the pills, what they were doing is when the priest would perform the exorcism
Right,
on her,
right.
she would like not be able to connect her like
brain.
brain to it,
Right.
So it wasn't working
Yeah.
because
She
of the
couldn't
medication.
come back. Yeah,
She couldn't come
she
back
herself
from it.
couldn't come back.
So that what the whole trial was about. You know, she ended up dying. So they're trying to convict the priest of homicide, and
Well, not trying.
they did. They did
yeah.
end up convicting
But
him.
I think what was bizarre was the overwhelming evidence of like the language barriers that she spoke, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how they were able to say, oh well, you know, she's seen TV, she's heard this, she's
She
done
took
that,
class.
she's done this
took
class. So
the catechism class.
Yes.
In high school, she took German, and
Right,
in this, you have to
right.
learn that.
So it amazes me. Like, you brought up the best point, Jess. In court, now thank God we've never had to go through this ourselves. if I'm not mistaken, I've seen some movies. You know, you go up to the stand, you put your Bible on the right hand, or something like that.
You
You
raise
lift
your hand.
You say, you promise to tell the truth, nothing but the whole truth, something, something. So help me God.
So help me God. Yep.
Right? But when you bring up
The devil.
Or demons, all of a sudden it's like, oh,
that's not real.
insanity.
That doesn't exist. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So here's my question. And this is where it's gonna get like, oh, is it religion based? Is it is it because they don't believe? So we're allowed to say that to speak the truth alone, right? But when you mention the devil, why is he so discounted in these crimes or these circumstances? For example, the priest, they're claiming it was the exorcism. She didn't make it, yada yada. Why was it so discounted? Is it because the people didn't believe, the jury didn't believe, the court doesn't believe it? What is it? What's your opinion on that? Because don't get me wrong, there's bad guys out there that'll lie their asses off, and I guess that's what kills it, right? As well, they'll be like, no, the devil made me do it.
Yeah.
How many guys can claim that?
Yeah.
But when you have, I feel like this case was just so much different. But for them to just disprove it was kind of like, damn,
I don't think they disproved it. They just said she died, and that he was responsible for her death
because of her stopping
because
taking
of
her
her
medication.
right. But their sentence was time served.
Right.
So technically, yes, you're responsible, but we know you were trying to do the right thing.
Right.
So he never served any more time beyond that.
Right.
In the movie.
Right.
So they're saying, yeah, we agree. You did the right thing. Unfortunately, she died and somebody has to take responsibility. That's how I kind of looked at that part of it.
Right. Yeah, so that's always tripped me out, though. You know what I'm saying? How you can...
Yeah. I mean, even in, like, you can take it anywhere other than court. Like, they always say, like, oh, don't mix church and school. It's the same thing.
Church and state.
Church and state, same thing. When you're swearing in the new president, what's he putting his hand on? A Bible. Like, there's just like a fine line.
I mean, have you ever said the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes.
Yep.
In school,
One nation.
Under
God. You see?
Indivisible.
So it trips me out, bro, to even think like this. It's kind of scary. That we discount the possibility of the
Demonic.
devil or the negative impact that fucker can have on today's society.
I think the point you're trying to make is if you believe in the devil, then you believe in God.
Right.
And which is the
If
third-
you believe in God, you believe in the devil.
Yes.
There.
Which
And
is another plot in the movie with the lawyer. Obviously,
Right.
she's a what is the term?
Atheist.
Atheist in the beginning, and she kind of lost her faith. She found the necklace where her initials, the whole, so she came to terms with that too in the film. But yeah, crazy film, scary. Check it out. But this whole case is kind of where it ties in, with the real world and the real case of it. Her name was Annalise Michelle.
I'm gonna go with that.
Michelle.
You can say Michelle. She was
Michelle.
German.
She was German, and she was so young. She died at 23 years old. So she autopsy. She ended up passing away from malnutrition and dehydration, due to saying that the demon wasn't letting her eat, wasn't letting her drink. She would try. They did that in the movie too. That was actually put into the movie. Again, this was Hollywood. They made it look pretty. Added. Sorry, that's writer screaming. Yeah, so her name was Annalise. She underwent 67 Catholic exorcisms.
Holy.
Not one. She went under 67. And that's nuts. Because exorcism, if we saw one on the movie, and if it's actually like that, could you imagine going through that 67 times?
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
it's rough.
Just because you go through the actual procedure doesn't mean there is a reaction.
Could
We
be.
don't know during those 67 times that the real person went through it if she had a reaction like you're thinking in a theatrical movie.
right.
And this
Maybe
67,
nothing happened.
67 exorcism were all within the year before her death.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like within the span of her 23 years of life. It was within the year.
Well, I think the best way to look at this is your parents now. This is your child.
Right.
Because you're reading this right now and going, 67, that's crazy. Why would anybody do 67 times?
Yeah.
Because it's your child.
Yeah.
And you're going to try to do whatever you can
to help them.
to help them.
Yeah.
And in the real world, her parents actually got charged as well.
Yeah.
And the priest, and I think it was 2 priests, and both her parents got charged.
Yeah.
towards the end, they all got convicted. They got sentenced. They actually did 6 months and then like
3 years of
3 years
probation.
of probation.
You know,
That's crazy.
and since we're in this topic in the movie, right? The Virgin Mary comes and picks her up and tells her come with,
Come with me and your soul will be free.
right. With this fires going on, it was crazy because I read something or I saw something where there was a statue at a house of the Virgin Mary, and that was the last thing standing in the whole entire community. The Virgin Mary statue made it. You know what I mean? That right there again,
Whoa.
it's almost like, ooh, man,
kind
like
of
chills,
yeah.
right? It's almost like a glimmer of hope, like don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the end.
Right.
You know,
And then sorry, go ahead.
And it's crazy because only the Catholics believe in
the Virgin
the
Mary.
Virgin Mary. Christians don't.
Well, no, it's not they don't believe it. They
I'm
understand it
sorry.
as her
They
mother.
don't see.
Oh shit.
Sorry, Christians don't see the Virgin Mary as a saint or someone to pray to or
Yeah.
anything like that. But as Catholics, we do because God chose this person
Right.
to have Jesus, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And it's just like that point in the movie because they never showed her.
No.
They just show her talking to a light,
Mm-hmm.
And then that point, she just told her like, "Oh, I could end your suffering," and
Yeah.
she was just like, "Nope."
She either end your suffering now, come with me, trap the
Living,
demons,
yeah.
right? Or go back and you're gonna have a
Unbearable
horrible,
amount of
unbearable painful death. But you will prove to the world that demons are real.
Yeah.
And when you prove to the world that demons are real, they'll realize so is God.
Right.
So she decided to stay and ride it out.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Dude. I'll be like, you know what?
But
I
she
get
was
what
like
you're
a
saying,
super
but now I'm
like
going with you.
she was a super what is it called, like devoted
Devoted.
Yeah.
Catholic.
I just corrected her.
Yeah,
I just corrected her.
The correct term is devout.
Devout, yeah.
No, it's not.
Look at that.
Okay, whatever.
Whatever. She was like
Very
When-
religious,
very
very,
religious.
holy.
she stayed.
Yeah.
If it's I don't know if that part's real.
Well, let's go back to the real world. The real girl, Annalise. So what happened with her is she underwent a seizure.
Mm-hmm.
That part's true, and it messed up her temporal lobe, and that's what caused her epilepsy. So that kind of sent her into like they started trying to diagnose her with she's schizophrenic because of that. She got diagnosed with depression, delusions,
Hallucinations.
So she had a whole list in the real world of things wrong with her from a younger age, which they didn't include that in the film, obviously. So she was on different types of medications, but they kept trying to claim that it's because she was possessed.
Yeah.
So I don't know if she was actually speaking Latin in real life and the whole.
Yeah, obviously.
I think too, like it's a fine line between mental health issue and what somebody determines as a possession, right?
Yep.
Well, I've told you guys the story before. I have an aunt that was schizophrenic, and coming across her as a child, I was probably 10 years old, and it was the
Terrifying.
scariest thing I've ever seen because they changed voices, they changed personalities, and the drop of a hat, characteristics in their face, attitude, mood, just it's bizarre, and and then they say, oh well, she has schizophrenia, and it's like okay, and as being 9-10 years old, it's really hard to comprehend.
Right. So
I could see how it's construed as possession, though.
I wanted to read this little snippet too to kind of give us a better understanding. So by the time she was 20, she had become intolerant to various religious objects and began to hear voices. Her condition worsened despite medication. She became suicidal, also displaying other symptoms for which she took medication as well. After taking psychiatric medications for over 5 years and failed to improve her symptoms, her family became convinced that she was possessed by a demon. As a result, her family appealed to the Catholic Church for an exorcism, which they rejected at first.
Usually do.
2 priests got permission from a local bishop in 1975 to begin performing exorcisms. And that's kind of how they went about that. So they didn't really get permission from the Catholic
Vatican.
Church.
Well,
so
if they get it from the
worked.
bishop, then it's permission from the Catholic Church. That's above them.
So after 5 years, they tried 5 years the route of medications, and it obviously wasn't working.
yeah.
Because she couldn't be around the cross. Like, she would, like, act out around it. So that's when, okay, maybe she's, like, for real,
Possessed.
So
possessed.
so my question to all this, there's so much science behind everything now, right? You would think with the story, and they're all stories, they're not factual shit. You would think that we would be able to prove exorcisms or demonic, entities and shit like that by now. You know what I'm saying? Because of all the technology, but we still are in disbelief of that. So therefore, it doesn't hold water when it comes to the legal system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So again, it really does trip me out on what's it going to take for today's society to be able to see something like that and be like,
Well,
okay,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I get you.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, also I feel like this is gonna sound so bad, but like the Vatican hides.
you've seen too
It's-
many movies.
It's hiding stuff. You're gonna sit here and tell me out of this whole time. Okay, you would think we would
She
hear
saw the
more
last
about like
exorcism and it really got her on edge.
Shut up.
No, I agree with Jessica. What you're saying.
You're saying that there's no a lot of proof of exorcisms and
Right.
There is.
from like but like where is it? Like why is it that we don't
I
Have
feel
access
it's
to
kind of
it?
like aliens.
Yes.
The world's not ready for that.
Area 51, you can't go there.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
exactly?
It's kind of like that because
has the same thing
The
when
world-
it comes to the court.
It's
It's not ready for that.
There's a Men in Black's one of my favorite movies, and then Tommy Lee Jones or something there. The world don't want to know, don't need to know,
Yeah.
because they can't handle it.
and that I just feel that. With that being said, yes, they do keep secrets 100%, right?
Yeah.
Any major institute or agency does.
Yeah.
NASA,
Yeah.
the Vatican, I mean, all these places.
Any governmental.
You know what's the problem? I watch too many movies.
Yeah. No, but look. I lost it.
Damn.
You made me. You got to my head.
And I told you it
asshole.
earlier. Well, I was at the pick up
You
your
asshole,
slack.
bro.
Fool.
Damn it.
The Catholic
That-
Church actually retracted the claim of her being possessed after the
Oh,
child.
hold on.
And started saying she was mentally ill.
Wow.
What if? Okay, so let's say
Too
they
late.
do release
Right.
evidence and proof, right? People. What
Would freak
happened?
out.
Okay, what happened when the whole? Now we're talking ages ago when people were getting slaughtered because you didn't follow a certain religion, or you know what I mean, or you know
The
what I mean.
Blair Witch Trials? I mean, no, the
No.
Salem Witch Trials?
No.
No, further than that. When
Yeah.
you don't want to convert to
The Crusades.
Christianity.
The Crusades.
So my thing is this: you release that information again. Where's that going to put everybody now, bro?
Fighting
You know
again?
what I mean? Yeah. Oh, that's not real. They're
Picking
full of
sides.
shit. And here we go again. You know.
Yep.
So it's like we said, the world's not ready for that. You know, because dude, there's some shit 100% that we don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, or we act like we don't know.
Yeah.
You know. So
I think too, there's a term they use a lot in these. If you watch anything online these days, so much conspiracy stuff out there, and one of their favorite terms is they hide it in plain sight. Mm-hmm. So they make a joke about it, but if you actually look at it, it's like, oh, They might hold a little bit of water there, there's always some truth in everything,
There's
Right.
always some truth behind the just kidding.
right? So it's like the hide shit in plain sight, but just kidding. So there's
Yeah.
a lot of
Like, you're a
things out
little
there like
chunky.
that.
Ah, no, you're just kidding. Oh, okay, bitch.
They don't tell me that. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, the messed up part too about in the real life case, they ended up getting fined by the church.
Yeah.
The church came out and retracted the statement of her being possessed and said, no,
And
you know
that's
what, she
Because
was
it's a loss to the
she
church.
was mentally
Yeah,
ill,
because they
guys.
got
She was not
convicted.
possessed. So that's kind of messed up too.
It's messed up. It really is.
you cannot
The
perform
church-
67 exorcisms and then say no.
Yeah, and not be successful.
right.
You know.
Right. That's probably that's another thing. You already know the church covers themselves.
And
every
you
time.
know,
because they weren't successful. She was mentally ill.
yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
Anybody go see the what's that one movie that we really like with Russell Crowe?
The Post Exorcist.
Pope's Exorcist. Shit.
Yeah,
Let's
but
change subject.
that's a good movie.
I mean, yeah, basing just like movies that like make you think about a lot of stuff. The Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons. Those two movies make me think a lot about like the religion and,
Yeah.
and just like what they're really hiding.
Yeah.
It's just like, whoa, what the?
Religion is one of those topics, bro, where you can go on so many different avenues. It's like
Yeah.
it's a tough subject.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really tough because there's a lot of people that don't
there's-
believe in any of that shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of
So-
people that don't believe in anything. There's a lot of people that believe in one
There's
thing.
people that believe in ghosts. There's people that don't. You know, there's spirits, there's no spirits. There's energy, there's no energy. You
Yeah.
know, so
There's a higher power? No.
exactly,
Higher power,
bro.
you know?
There's so many avenues.
And
you
there's
can
just
go.
so many different
Opinions
religions,
and-
opinions.
There's stuff on the dark side of the moon. There's not stuff on the dark side.
Right. Based off my
Autobots.
theories with Transformers, 100%. 100%.
She only weighed 66 pounds
That's
Jeez.
horrible,
At
at
bro.
the time of her death.
Yeah,
That's bad.
She was unable to move without assistance, and
Well, yeah.
it reportedly
Also-
contracted pneumonia.
Also, remember this was in the early 70s.
Right.
This is not like recent times
Yeah,
with advanced
yeah.
medical
This
situations.
was before my dad's time.
Right.
That's when I was born. like
People still
70.
people go visit her grave, kind of like
Nah.
they go visit her grave, like in the movie. How they kind of like looked at her as a saint. So people go to her grave, like if it's like a saint burial ground, to go visit
Yeah.
and leave gifts and flowers to her, which kind of spooks me because, you know, it sucks she ended up passing and because of the failed exorcisms. So like, are they laying here with her? You know, like, are we in the same presence as those 6 demons?
No, I don't think that's what the.
Are they still taking home inside her body, even though her soul
No.
moved on?
No,
That's
you
like kind
can't.
of what freaks me out.
Yeah, no.
No, I think like people go and visit her grave, because I think they said something in the movie about it, right? Like at the end, they're just like they see her like as this symbol of like
Strength.
strength, and like this is what happened. Like even though people obviously try to discredit her, discredit everything, that just some people just see her like she did it just to prove that look, this is real.
It's kind of, you know, this movie kind of reminds me of the Stigmata.
Oh my
You
favorite
know,
movie.
That's another film
haven't
that we
seen
can
that
get
one.
into. That's like
What? I own it.
insane. You know what I mean? I don't know. Religion is a fun topic, but dangerous topic.
Dangerous.
You know,
Yes.
very dangerous. So, yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep,
So,
yep, yep.
Her mom came out saying she knows that they did the right thing because they saw the sign of Christ in her hands. So that's
Which
crazy.
is stigmata.
Which is stigmata. Yeah.
trip.
Yeah.
Trippy.
Scary.
So scary.
This is a
yeah.
different side of Killer's Corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Because,
tying in a movie and a
Real
killer
life
because
situation.
yeah, they were convicted, but they technically didn't kill her. But yeah, you know.
yeah. So, yeah, it raises the option. Did he do it? Is he a killer? Is he a murderer?
He wasn't able to go back to his parish either
Yeah.
after, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was a tough blow for sure.
Yeah.
the house
Just-
ended up burning down too.
Well, he's still like
Really?
after he was like
2013.
he paid his fine or whatever, he just went into like
Hiding.
Cognito.
no,
Dude, there's so many movies, though, man, we can talk about in this subject. The
Oh, yeah.
Right with
the
Anthony
right
Hopkins.
when
you know,
when my dad was just like, you can't believe in the devil, not believe in God, you can't believe in God.
Right.
Like,
You know, that
that's
was
the first movie
fucking
that popped
awesome
in my
movie.
head is The Right.
Stigmata.
Stigmata,
Another
great movie.
Pope's Exorcist.
A funny,
Even the
scary,
one like
funny movie.
even the one that you talked about, you know, the Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't get too deep into like religion, but
That one is no, well, I don't think it's like religion. It's mainly like that one has more to do with God
Yeah.
himself, not like a specific religion.
yeah.
But yeah, they still talk about like angels and demons,
Mm-hmm.
God, whatever.
So in other news, though, I was watching Mel Gibson on the other one of the podcasts. Supposedly, he's making another version of Passion of the Christ, but not another version of it, but like a continuation of it, right?
The resurrection.
Something like that. And he was talking about it and how he already wrote it, but it was about timing. You know, how it had to be the right time. And it's crazy because everything's going on now, you know, and how he has obviously, it has to be like biblically correct. You know what I mean? It can't just be like a falsified, it could be a movie that is nonfiction or whatever, fake, right? But when you make Passion of the Christ and it hugged the Bible so hard, so he's trying to do the same thing for this one. So when he was writing the film, he brought in these people to make sure that he stayed biblically accurate. You know what I mean? And
Which Bible?
in depicting these next few movements of the film. You know, so it's gonna be interesting.
Don't
But
people
it's
call him crazy?
Mel Gibson? I don't know.
I don't think he's crazy. I think he's just not scared to speak. On
mind.
No, he's had some problems. You know, he had some marital problems where he allegedly hit his wife and things like that. So there were some things in his past that
I just saw podcast, I think it was Joe Rogan. Can I really? I just name dropped another podcast on the podcast.
Oh my god.
Actually, we need to pack up now. David Dobrik's back. So.
I know, right? It's over.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, he spoke on the podcast saying he has only had 3 best friends his whole entire life, and they all were diagnosed with stage 4 cancer.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
Mel Gibson.
And they all ended up beating it.
Yep.
So I was like, that's nuts. Like, what are the odds of that?
Because they were taking some medication that's like off the wall type shit.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Experimental, probably.
Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah, man. So that's gonna wrap up.
Man,
this.
we haven't had a funny game in a while.
Do you have anything in mind?
I did, but it's okay. We'll have to work on it.
So yeah, guys, let that sink in a little bit. This one was kind of spooky, kind of freaky again
Kinda
because
heavy.
some people believe in it, some people don't. Some people are on the fence.
Yeah.
Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe? You know what I mean? Do you believe in the devil or God? You know, so that's why this case was so unique. You know, because everybody, even us, we all grew up in the Catholic way, but we trust me when I say this. We all have a different view.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Have you ever met an atheist?
yeah,
Really?
I would
not
love
bad
to,
people.
I would love to interview like a psychologist on a psych ward that are dealing with people that have schizophrenia and things like this.
Right.
To see like, okay, this is your medical opinion, but what do you really think is going on?
Oh, they won't tell you. You know, they're professional, and you know what I mean.
Maybe like an ex psychiatrist.
Okay, how about a religious doctor?
And I think here's my thing. There's things that happen in this world without explanation.
that we could never understand?
Yeah.
I was gonna say it like that,
We
but
want
I couldn't
answers.
remember.
I
So,
know
you know?
that you were.
There's things that happen in this world like miracles
That will
that we
truly
can never
understand.
explain. Neil deGrasse even said that. There's certain phenomenons that happen that you cannot explain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Miracles. I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, there's just some things that it happens.
You ever like start thinking about God and heaven,
All
and
the
then you
time.
start questioning, and you're like, oh wait, God, but I do believe in you. Hold on. Like, what if I just close my eyes and it's just darkness for like that's it, you know? And I start thinking of dumb stuff. I'm like, oh my God, like.
I think
Just
that's
let me
just
think
your
about Disney Channel. Fuck
anxiety.
that. I'm only 26. I'm only 26.
Then I trigger myself like, oh my God, look, this is gonna happen to me one day, and But life is not promised, so
No, 100%.
No.
we'll leave it there before we get deeper into
Let's
this
not
and I
get
start
too deep.
crying.
But anyways, thank you guys. Are we done?
I think. Yeah.
We're
Thank
done.
you guys so much again, guys, for tuning into this one again. A little rough to the start of the podcast. We did want to say thank you again to all those first responders and our absolute deepest condolences to anybody affected by this. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, listening. Guys, please hit that follow button. Please hit the subscribe button.
The
Whichever
like
button's
button.
on there, hit that
Comment,
button.
say
Start
hi.
commenting, please, because yeah, I need some motivation. All right.
Because we're going on year 3 of.
Right? We're going on year 3 and it's so hard. But anyway, we do enjoy the guys. We do enjoy you guys. Thank you guys so much for those of you guys who do listen and do watch. We do appreciate every single one of you. As always, we'll see you guys on the next one.